Hi everyone, my name is Diane and this is My Pink Bathtub Knits. Welcome. I am just hopping on here with a little mini-sode to share with you some happy mail that I received and to show you some of my original makes that I have patterns for on Ravelry. I recently marked down all of my patterns to $4 each on Ravelry. That's $4 Canadian, so what is that, like $3 in the US? And I just wanted to show you, because I have most of them here knit up, what they look like and talk to you about them really quickly. You can find me on Instagram as My Pink Bathtub, as well as on Ravelry as My Pink Bathtub. I am on Facebook, but not very often. And I am at mypinkbathtub@gmail.com. I started this journey on YouTube at the beginning of the summer when I retired from my job, kind of as a bit of socialization because I am a real homebody. I have met some amazing, amazing people, and it's because of you that I really do enjoy making these little videos and sharing some of my crafting time with you. So one of those people is named Lisa from The Crafty Goddess. She lives in Ontario, the province right next to me in Canada. She has been going through a bit of a health journey. She has been battling cancer, and she has come out a trooper, and I have sent her some yarn. If you want to go check her out, The Crafty Goddess, I'm going to link her below. And she sent me something back. And Lisa, you didn't have to. That wasn't part of this agreement, but I appreciate you. And I'm going to share with you what she sent me. Lisa knits and she crochets. And as I mentioned, she does do different markets. She's been really doing a lot of markets. And she recently returned to work after being home for her treatment. So Lisa, I'm wishing you well. I know it's going to be a big transition for you to go back to work for your energy, and but I think it's going to be really good for you, and I hope you're doing okay. So let's see what she sent me. I did open the box because of the noise factor. She sent me 2 of these red heart gemstones. Now I have seen this before. This is the same color, it's just wound up. It's a variegated yarn. I have seen these before. They are a 5-weight yarn, and I'm thinking these might be really cute as some sort of a fox or something like that for me to make. It is red heart. It is a 7-ounce ball. It is 312 yards, 100% acrylic, I believe. Another thing she sent me, and I've never used this. This is from Lion brand. It's called Respun Thick and Quick. Silver is the color. It is clearly a 6-weight yarn from what I can tell. It's 100% recycled polyester. It feels really good. It's quite thick. 223 yards. Thank you. And gray, my signature color. She also sent me a couple of sock yarn. Now, she had received this in her Aberdeen's Wool mystery bag. This is KFI collection. I have never received any of this stuff myself. I am going to be using sock yarn to make little mini animals. Another thing on my list. And the more colors, the better. This one is called Stormy Seas. This one is called Buttercup Meadows. It's a 1-weight yarn, 75% organic wool, 25% polyamide, and they have 459 yards in each ball, a super fine one. There's another one. This is interesting because these are all yarns that I have not used. This is a Lion Brand's Ice Cream Roving Divagation. I'll be okay. I don't think I've ever even seen this online. I know they have a thinner version. This seems to be a thicker version. Oh no, it's a 4-weight. It just feels really thick, kind of like a loosely roving. This color is called Pixie Sticks. It's got yellows and purples and whites. I think this would make a really cute cat, actually. 437 yards of 4-weight yarn. I probably already said that. This will be interesting to see what it looks like knitted up. My goodness, Lisa. Noro. I do not have any of this. This is, I'm not going to be able to say that word. Right there. Curiopatora. Beautiful, beautiful yarn, Noro. I have a very small collection of this. I'm going to take a month and I'm just going to use up all my Noro yarn. I think I have 3 different types of Noro in 6 skeins. The beauty of Noro is the gradient of its colorways, and it's, to some people, is a bit of a rustic type yarn, but it's because it is very low processed when it is created. So you may find a stick in there or a little piece of straw, but it is as low processed as you can possibly get. And we'll talk more about that when I do my Noro. So thank you. That is just gorgeous. Just beautiful. And the final thing, which I think is my favorite thing, she made me a little chicken. How cute is that? This is with that blanket yarn, and I have a hard time using the blanket yarn. It's the feel and the texture on my hands, but this is just this speckled yarn. I've seen other creators and other makers make this, and it is just perfect for chickens, and I'm so glad I have it. It is going to go up in my little craft room somewhere, and every time I look at it, I'm going to think of you, Lisa. So thank you. Lisa and I both do markets. Some of the items I make for my markets are original makes, and I have some patterns on Ravelry. They are not the mitten patterns because I don't use my original pattern to create the mittens. I just do the originality in creating the mittens into animals. But I wanted to share with you the makes that are on Ravelry as paid patterns now. I have cut the prices, and they are $4 Canadian each, which, what is that? Maybe $3 in the US. And I just want to share them with you because they're fun things to make. First thing is this fox stool. I have made it before, usually in a orange or reddish color, but I only have this one left from my markets from last year. It is a scarf. I'm not going to put it around my neck because I have my microphone on. You basically pull the tail through the scarf, and you can adjust it to whatever size you want. It can fit an adult, it can fit a child. This one was made with 100% acrylic. Most of my market makes are made that way, so they're washable. And so that is my first one, is the fox stool. The other one is this little piggy. This can be made in various sizes. It is a knit toy. I'm going to be showing some piggy mittens on Friday that I've finished. This one was made with a chunky weight yarn, but you can make it in various sizes, changing the weight of the yarn and the needle size. I also have cats, stuffed cats. Most of my knitting is knit in the round. This is included. You start at the base and work your way up. Then you close the seam, stuff it as you go. It's a fairly easy knit, and it's always beautifully done with self-striping yarn, so it looks a lot more fancy than it really is, and it's the yarn that's doing all the work. This is the raccoon, and there's also a fox version. So this is what the fox one looks like. It's exactly the same shape. The only difference is the face. You start at the bottom, knitting in the round. You work your way up. You stuff as you go. And These ones I weight with playground sand in a bag. You can use rice, marbles, whatever you want. And the reason why I weight it is it can also be used as a doorstop, and it stands up at attention. You don't have to weight it. You can just do it as a toy. It'll just be a wibbly wobbly sort of situation. I also have an owl version of a similar style like that. I'll show you some photos. Again, that can be made in various size yarns. And finally, I just want to say I've been knitting chickens for around 10 years now. But this is my chicken, my spirit animal, and I've been making it for a while, and I make all different colors and kinds of it, and people buy them like a lot. Like, they're very popular. I originally called this my sitting chicken because of the legs, but I've also called it on the pattern cheeky chicken. And again, you're starting at the base, knitting in the round, you're working your way up and decreasing, and you're stuffing it as you go. This one is particularly cute. It's made with 2 colors of yarn held together. They're both 4 weights. And I also have made it with a very thick, chunky yarn. And I've just made less rounds at the bottom and just closed him up, kind of using the same pattern. So it's very versatile in how you want to make it. This was a discontinued yarn. It's very versatile in how you want to make it. So yeah, if you're interested, no obligation. They are on Ravelry if you're interested in purchasing any of these. And if you do, I would love to see your makes. That's it. This is just a quick little episode because I have to head out right away to take my mother-in-law to an appointment. And we're going to see you on Friday. So thank you again, Lisa. Please go and check her out, The Crafty Goddess, on YouTube. I'm also going to link her Instagram page below. And I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.